Hey YouTube, it's Sharice here. Sorry my video was frozen at the beginning as usual. And today I'm filming for you this eye look, which kind of makes you think of fall, but the lips are going to make it appropriate for spring and summer. It just has a nice orange bronzy color on the crease, gold on the eyelid, and a deeper brown in the outer V area, and it's imitated on the bottom lash line. Winged eyeliner and mascara, super simple, and I've got some orange blush, and we're going to do a nice bold orange lip. So let me go ahead and tell you what I have on my face. For foundation today, I used the technique that I just previously recorded in one of my most recent videos called how to get more coverage with less product. So I used that technique, and the foundation I used was the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless, but this is too light for me now. So I went back in and did the same exact technique over the top of that on the outer part of my face using the Maybelline Superstay Makeup in Cocoa. So this is a lot darker than this, so it really brought everything together. That's how those two look side by side. And so that is what I'm wearing for foundation, and I really love the way that it looks and how it turned out. Before I put that foundation on though, I did use a primer, and I used the Black Radiance True Complexion Primer. I forgot to mention that. And this is my favorite primer to use with Maybelline foundations. To set my foundation, I used the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color C7. Looks like that. And then I did my brows as usual using my NYX Black Kohl Kajal pencil. And then I blended it out using my Real Techniques small precision brush that looks like this, as usual. And if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go watch it, the how to get more coverage with less product. Literally, I took those foundations and just applied them to my dark marks using this concealer brush from Coastal Scents. And then I went back and patted the product in using this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I just literally patted it in all over my face so that I used the minimal amount of product for the most and maximum coverage that I could get. And I don't even apply product all over my face. I recommend that you go watch that video if you're someone like me that has a lot of blemishes and scars to cover up. So I used a combination of these two brushes for my foundation. And the powder brush I use is this e.l.f. Complexion brush that I love to use to apply powder when I'm going for a more minimal, lighter coverage. And the blush I have on is this orange blush right here from this Beauty Treats, this matte blush Beauty Treats palette, and it's this nice bright orange blush right there, as you can see. I applied it pretty lightly, but still able to see it. And the brush I use for that is this Coastal Scents brush. And I literally just did this. Small circular motions all over the cheek area. So now let's get on to my other eye. The first thing I did, and I'm only using one palette for this look, which is this Perfect 22 Colors Absolute palette in the color Gypsy, which I got at my local beauty supply store. And I love this palette. So this is the only palette I'm going to use. And the first thing I did was take this orange color right here, this glittery orange, and apply that to my crease using a fluffy brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to apply this all in the crease. Oops. I totally just flipped that over on accident. And I'm blending it out. After I applied that color into my crease, I went into this light champagne color right here that's getting washed out. This color right here, which is a nice light champagne. I used the same brush and just applied that color to my brow bone for a brow bone highlight. And it is very powerful. And I blended it out with a brush a little bit. And then I just went in with my finger. To blend it out a little bit more. And then I went back into that same orange in my crease to help blend that out a little bit further. I feel like this has some brown on it. I'm gonna wipe that off on a tissue and still add a little bit more orange to the crease. So that's what I did first. After that, I took a different, larger but more densely packed flatter brush and I went into this gold color right here and applied that to the lid. It's just a nice shimmery, true yellow gold. And I applied that to my lid. It's a very yellowy gold, which I like. Like so. After that, I went into this color right here, which in the palette it looks like a reddish color, but really it's a deeper burnt orange. And I'm using that same brush I used to apply my highlight color and the crease color. And I'm going to apply this to the crease to make it a darker orange. Make sure you blend it up just a little bit. And I'm taking this from the innermost part to the outer part of my crease. Like so. Just kind of blending out the edges a little bit. Now, the last color I'm going to use is this deep brown color right here. And it's just a nice deep glittery brown. I'm going to use that same brush I've been using. And I'm going to take some of that, a little bit of that, and apply that to the outer V area. And at first I'm patting it so that I can get some nice color payoff. And as I approach the crease, I begin to blend it. I'm only taking that about halfway into the crease, not all the way in. As you can see on this side. Only halfway into the crease. And make sure that you get it on the outer part of the lid. And now I'm blending this color out, like so. And that's how the look should look. I'm just going to wipe this brush off on a Kleenex that I have next to me and go back in with the orange color for the crease and blend all this out, going into the lighter orange. Add some more to this side. Like so, and the top lid is done. And that's the look that you should have. Now for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take the dark brown first that we just applied to the outer V and apply that to the outermost part of my bottom lash line. And this is a Coastal Scents brush, and it's just a smaller, densely packed, but still slightly fluffy brush. We're going to do the dark brown first. Next, I'm going to go into that deeper orange color that we used in the crease. I'm going to apply that in the center. Wipe the brush off. And lastly, I'm going to go into the gold color that is on the lid and apply that in the inner corner. And this other eye needs a little bit more of this gold. There we go. I'm going to apply that in the inner corner as well. Like so. The eyeshadow for this look is done. Next, we're going to add our winged eyeliner. I use the e.l.f. $1 winged eyeliner. Just closing up my stuff over here, keeping everything neat and organized. All my brushes. Now we have our e.l.f. winged eyeliner, and I just did a simple wing, semi-dramatic, but not too big or too dramatic. Just a nice simple wing. Like I said, I'm using the e.l.f. $1 liquid eyeliner. And for me, I like to start in the inner corner and line my whole eye first and then do my wing. But you do your winged eyeliner in the way that works best for you. So I like to line my eye like that first, and then I go in and do the wing. And as you can see, this curves up just a little bit. So I'm going to fill this part in a little more. It should be a little curved up right here. So I'm dragging it out just a little more. Just to curve it up a little bit more, I tried. They look about even. That's good enough for me. Next, I applied a mascara to the top and bottom lashes, which I really don't like to do on video. So I'm not, but as you can see, I have mascara on this eye. And the mascara I used is the L'Oreal Miss Mango Voluminous Black Angel Mascara. And I love this mascara. And I did a very light coat. I didn't want too thick or heavy lashes. So now let's go on to lip color. I have on my blanket because I'm really cold. For the lips, I'm going to use this NYX matte lip cream in Morocco, and I'm also going to use a NYX lip liner in the color brown. My lips are already moisturized using my Nivea lip butter and Vanilla Macadamia Kiss, because matte lip creams can be a little drying. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. With this NYX pencil in brown. Let me open up my mirror. I can unlock it again, dummy. That's my sister downstairs talking to her boyfriend. And if you have any fallout with your eyeshadows in this video, all I did was take my powder brush and just like, literally I blended the fallout into my foundation, and that's kind of what you see highlighting the other side. This side didn't get that much fallout, but this side had a lot. And that's kind of what is giving me a little glow. This fallout from the eyeshadow look. I'm just going to go in and blend this out right here. Okay. Okay. My sister. And you can see it's a nice bright orange. And the best way to apply this is in layers, so I'm going to let this first layer dry before I go in and add more. So while that's dry, I guess I can go ahead and apply my mascara. I'm like holding my mascara upside down. Let me sit that down. Doing these bottom lashes. I'm holding my mirror at an angle that's above me so that I don't get any mascara under my eye when I'm doing my bottom lashes. I'm just going to hit this side again. Alrighty. I think I'm done with mascara. Now back to the lips. De-lipping. I'm going to do one more layer of this matte lip cream in Morocco. Now I'm using my finger to blend it out and perfect it. Dry. And so last but not least for the lips, I'm going to add a little bit of the eyeshadow that's in the crease to the center of my lips to really pull the look together. I'm just going to use the same brush that I used to apply it to my eyelids. I'm just wiping it off so that there's no brown on it. And I'm going to take a little bit of the darker orange and the lighter orange and just apply some of that to my lips, to the center. And I'm going in with a lighter orange. And I'm mushing it together. And that completes the look. I hope you like this orange look with the nice bold orange lips and orange blush. I think it really looks good on deeper, darker skin tones. And I just love the bold lip for summer. So hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, YouTube.